About the partnership then between Origin Coffee here and Sak Saum.
Yeah, the partnership was so fun. I had hardly this was in the fall of last year, so in the fall of 2010. I'd been working with Sak Saum since Mother's Day of 2010, and at a home party that I was actually hosting, a woman approached me and said, "Have you heard of Origin Coffee?" And I'm like, "No." And they're like, "Oh, it's this coffee house in Rockland, and you've got to learn about them because their whole entire point of existence is to fight human trafficking, and it seems so right up the alley with what you're doing and all this kind of stuff." And I'm like, "Cool, yeah, awesome." But my brain, Emily's brain, it doesn't hold a lot of stuff. So somebody will come up, approach me, and say something like that, and I'll be like, "Yeah, it's an awesome idea," and then the next day it's gone. Just completely, I forget so easily. And so I, of course, had forgotten about Origin Coffee, and I'm just online, similar to your story actually, and just kind of doing some Facebook stuff and checking in with some college students that my husband and I work with and things like that. And all of a sudden, Origin Coffee pops up, and I get this invitation from somebody to be a fan of Origin Coffee or to like Origin Coffee on Facebook or whatever it is and stuff. And I'm like, it registered that this was the place that somebody else had already approached me about. And so I'm like, I'm gonna check this place out. So I looked him up online and read a little bit more about it and found the contact person, which was Chad. Just sent him a little email telling him what I did for Sak Saum and what I do for Sak Saum, and crazy idea, but I would love to partner with them and have a constant supply of Sak Saum product be for sale out of Origin Coffee House. He contacted me back immediately. We met and talked, and just the visions were just so much alike, and he was so excited because Origin Coffee fights for people who are being sex trafficked, but Origin Coffee also wanted to represent the restoration side of human trafficking, which is what Sak Saum is. It's all about the girls who have been there, but they're changed. They're new people. And so to have that aspect also involved with Origin Coffee was just kind of like completion of the picture. Like, we're going to fight it. We're going to get these girls. We're going to get these people out of it. And at the same time, look and see what our fighting does. Please get a picture of how they change and the beautiful things that come into their lives, and how the whole restoration, healing, change aspect of trafficking as well. So I've been here since their grand opening in January, and on that grand opening day, when there are lines out the door and they're selling coffee and people are coming up to me, we sold over $1,000 in a couple of hours at the grand opening of Origin Coffee of Sak Saum product, and it's just been nothing but flying off the shelves here. So it's beautiful.
Do you have any idea, so from that point till now, how much has been sold through Origin?
Oh, absolutely, over $10,000.
Really? Since
January of 2011 up until now, we're at the end of June in 2011, so 6 months, approximately over $10,000 of Sak Saum product has sold here through Origin Coffee. 100% of that has been returned to the girls in Cambodia.
100%.
100%.
Yeah, wow.
So it's awesome. Oh, it's so exciting to be a part of it. I mean, people ask me that all the time. They're like, wait, you do all this and you don't get paid? That is one of the purest joys that I have, is to be able to look them in the eye and wholeheartedly, honestly just tell them, no, I don't get a penny, and it's amazing. It's so awesome just to know that I get to be a part of these girls' lives. And I get to be a part of this ministry in Sak Saum. There's nothing better besides, raising my boys and, working with college students over at Sunrise Community Church. I mean, we just love it.